So I think by this point, just about everyone gets the idea that you cannot break bedrock in survival Minecraft without doing some really crazy and glitchy things. If you want to see my video on the matter, feel free to check out the link that I have above. But ever since I've started messing around with Minecraft's codebase to find neat things to exploit, I've kind of wondered, what would happen if I remove the tag attached to bedrock that marks it as unbreakable? Would mining it just take years given its strength, but still mineable? Could I destroy it with TNT? Today, we're going to check all of that out. So, ignoring the various survival Minecraft glitches that allow you to break bedrock, and ignoring that you can break it by hand in creative mode, the one way bedrock can be broken is by focusing a fireball on it that has an explosion power of 834,000, which is something that I detailed in this video, but I only ever successfully did it after I realized that this needs to occur within a closed off area as to not lag out the game. So I did that today and it worked. Pretty cool. While bedrock can be broken in this way, through no circumstances can you break bedrock in survival mode with a pickaxe. You could mine it with mining haste and an efficiency 5 pickaxe, and it would just never break, even after billions of years. So what can we do to allow bedrock to be broken with a pickaxe? Well, embedded within Minecraft source code is a file simply titled block.java, and within that file is this block of text, which dictates certain details and properties of bedrock, and within that is a line simply marked set block unbreakable. Well, that's what we're after, so let's remove it entirely and see what happens. I fired up the world, gave myself a pickaxe, and wow! Not only can you mine through bedrock just fine, it occurs instantly. In fact, you don't even need a pickaxe at all. You can just punch your way through it. While this may seem odd, it kinda makes sense. Why would Mojang code a hardness value into a block that can never be broken with survival tools? In fact, the unbreakable tag from before is what set the -1 hardness value of bedrock. But alright, what about breaking bedrock with TNT? And no, that doesn't work. So how can we solve that one? Well, if we look back into the block.java file, we can see that most blocks, including bedrock, have a set resistance value. Interestingly enough, the code that makes blocks unbreakable in survival does nothing to a block's explosion resistance. The number that shows up here is 6 million, which is 1/3 of the block's actual resistance. So if you want to easily blow it up with TNT, let's set it to 5 instead. So I did that, ignited some TNT, and bam! That is so satisfying. And sure, you could easily retexture another block to look like bedrock to fake this, but in my opinion, it wouldn't be as satisfying. But there's also some other cool stuff that you can do to blocks with very simple code modifications. So by adding this line, I can actually make bedrock light up. I can change what creative mode tab it's in, I can change its sound when you break it, and so much more. While this video was more of a silly video than anything, it did at least answer one thing for me. If you could mine up bedrock with a pickaxe, it wouldn't drop anything. What a ripoff. But anyways, I've had my fun, so that just about does it for me for now. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like on it before you head off, because it would really help out myself, the channel, and the video quite a lot. So I hope you all enjoyed. My name is AntVenom, and I bid you all farewell. Thanks so much for watching.